Hi there, welcome back to Kitchen Sink Pack, and today we are doing more Kitchen Sink Pack stuff. This meteorite fell out of the sky, and I'm surprised it did not actually take out the chem plant. Like, the way it's designed, this meteorite, if it was just one block up, we would have taken this guy out. It did take out all the cabling though, and so I had to rewire it, so it's like this. And I also rewired this cabling and made a new Ardite hammer, which I went to the Nether to get. To get the Ardite hammer, I took the old pickaxe, added some obsidian fortification to it, so that way it can mine the stuff. I've processed a lot of oil through here now, so I believe I have more than enough. Well, I don't even need that much diesel to go into space anymore. We have basically stored all of our diesel as massive amounts of RF inside the ship. And now, we're ready to go to space. We just need a few things. Let's get started with personal gear, because that is the most important part of space travel, is going to space with the correct personal gear, protective equipment. We're going to need a scuba mask. Scuba mask. As you can see, scuba mask gives you space breathing. It requires 4 rubber, 1 orange dye, which is made with yellow and red dye. Do we even have, yes, we do. We have sulfur, and then we also have rubber. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Requires glass pane, glass cube and 1 of these. And then we just need the orange dye, which is easy. Another thing, I've finished this area around here, but also this guy is mined. He still has 204 to mine. How is this even possible? I thought he said 50 yesterday, and now there's 204 more. This makes 0 sense. This area is covered in... I disabled meteorites because I don't want them hitting our stuff. I don't want them coming as close as they did to the refinery. That stuff is super expensive. It cost me like 300 pieces of steel that I have to go mine from another area. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we have the nice decoration block for our base. I am looking for flowers. So I need to... Actually, I know the solution to find flowers easier. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I will show you how to give flowers really easy. This is the easiest way to give flowers. Trust me, bro. Oh! These darn rabbits are so fast. How the heck am I supposed to get them? This one isn't. Loser. L. Give me this. Check this out. We now have flowers. In biome that doesn't spawn flowers normally. And it will always give you yellow and red. Which is perfect. For making the hazmat suit because it does need the orange dye. But you don't need to make a hazmat suit because today we are going places without hazmat suit. We're going to space. Hopefully. That is the hope. We need to make oxygen stuff. Actually, next episode we go to space. This episode we focus on getting stuff to get us to space. We are getting dye. Orange dye. And other colors of dye. And oxygen. Because you cannot go to space without oxygen. Believe it or not. Just because you have a warp ship capable of traveling into space does not mean you're prepared for going into space. So, you must have this stuff. Orange dye. And I guess we put together a helmet on crafting table. Can you do this right now? Yes. You can. Perfect. I will shove everything else into here. Oh, I didn't even need yellow flour. I just needed the bone meal to make a red flour. We'll take off T-45 power armor helmet. Now we are basically ready to go to space. Except one thing. I will now need to take this guy apart for what he is. This thing. And make a jetpack. Now, I do not believe the jetpack actually has any effect on our actual... Oh, check this out, by the way. It is a basic gas tank. Electronic circuit. It is actually the cheapest thing you can make in mechanism. As long as you have the tin. So we need to make some tin for the thing. And of course, we're gonna actually make this tin through the 4 times. Check this out, my friends. I have finished the 4 times processing, so now I will actually be able to run. It's beautiful, isn't it? And look at this. Nice. Well, this guy is still not fast enough for making salt, but he's doing a good job for now. We're gonna switch him out later on, because I will build the actual evaporation brine setup the way it's supposed to be built. But for now, we won't even worry about it. We'll now put our hydrogen into wood. Oh, I have diesel here. Right, so I guess I will save this diesel for if we need extra emergency power, because I'm stupid and forget the power supply or something stupid. Or like that. I don't think I'm forgetting the power supply, but like, I'm pretty sure if we're gonna have an emergency, we're going to run out of power in space. That's the emergency we're going to have. Because diesel is something that's difficult to get a lot of. So, I mean, I would like to have an extra bit of diesel, because then I'll be able to get down the planet again. And then with the jetpack, I'll be able to fly up the ship and stuff. That's the idea, is that I'll keep the ship very high up in the sky, and then I don't have to come down very far. So it wastes too much energy. It does not take as much energy to descend as it takes to rise, so keep that in mind. But this should be able to store hydrogen in it. And if it can, then I will be able to do something very stupid. Storing hydrogen in a wood barrel. How dumb does it get? Very dumb. It's a very amazing thing. We'll now make pressurized tube. Store hydrogen in wood barrel. Yes? How stupid does it get? And it does not work. Okay then. Well, I will need to go for plan B. I will need to make an actual thing like I'm supposed to make for the mechanism stuff. But I will not bother with that right now. I'm going to leave this wood barrel here. This is for the production of... Oi, where's my barrel? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I need to place this on... You know, I'll place this on... Yeah, I'm placing it there. Okay, so now we need to make the other stuff for this thing. Oh, and yes, we do need to make the actual oxygen or hydrogen thing. So this thing will cost this... Oh, it's only redstone and osmium, which is actually really cheap. I mean, considering what it could cost. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will leave behind the actual power armor helmet. No, I will carry that with me because it's very valuable. I will leave behind steel plate. I will leave behind the rabbit. The tough alloy chest plate. I do not expect to be fighting anything in space. Hopefully not. Because fighting stuff in space would not be fun. Probably. There could be worse things in space than there is here on the ground. That's what I'm saying. Alright, I also need to make sure that I have reset my radiation, because I do not want to experience radiation poisoning in space. That would probably not be fun, considering we don't have much stuff there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that in a second. First, let me go ahead and put the... What do I need to do here? I need to grab... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and launch myself and then shift-click, because this will allow me to land correctly. No damage. You're kidding me. I should take lots of damage. Okay. Let me try this again. Wait. I can set my spawn point. I'm being stupid. If I set my spawn point, then I won't have to worry about this. Okay, so I'll need 3 of these. Some wood. All of my wood is treated wood. Okay, now I have actual wood. Oh, and now it's perfect timing because I can actually sleep at this point. I can set my spawn point so that way, when I go to reset my radiation level, I don't have to worry about dying and being like 7 miles away. I will be right here. Right where I belong. But where am I gonna put this thing? Because there's not really much space here. I'm guessing I'll put it behind these creosote ovens for now. What? I'm sleeping with my head inside this thing and it looks very weird. Looks very weird. I'm not gonna lie. Space. The final frontier. It tastes very good. I think my stuff went through the portal. I think I lost my pickaxe to the portal. Like, that might actually have happened. Yes. And I lost the other thing. But I'm pretty sure I'm fine. It is time to go for space journey. It's time to go, my friends, for space journey. We just need redstone, which we do not have right now. Except we have redstone here. And I guess I will shove this in polarizer. I don't know how this works. We'll see how that works. And then we'll also see what else do I need. I don't need glass, I just need... Yes, I think I'm good for everything. So I have my flints, I do not need flint. But flint is useful, don't get me wrong. It is actually used for tinker stuff. Fill it with osmium. There we go, we're making the ship for the actual thing. We need steel. Yes, we're basically finished. We need redstone from here. Oh, it is making cinnabar, which is what you need for the actual thing. Nice. So that is how we're going to process the redstone for now. Now we have our basic gas tank. And if you give this thing a filled gas tank when you make it, then you end up with a jetpack that is full. Just like, yeah. You can also add radiation shielding, so from nuclear craft. Now with all of this, I should be able to assemble my flying device of choice, which is the mechanism jetpack. Why would you want mechanism jetpack for flying versus any other option for jetpack? Well, you do have the option of, these guys are actually pretty good. They give you, you know, electric jetpacks. Although mechanism jetpack costs hydrogen, which still means you need electricity. And then these guys, they cost kerosene, which means I would need to do light oil stuff. And I do not want to do light oil stuff until I'm ready to make dash, which I'm not going to make yet. The hammer I have here, which, speaking of dash, is actually slowly repairing itself over time. Just like my other tool, because I use wooden handles. So now, we have this thing done, and that's amazing. And I'm still going to wear the meteor charm because, reasons. It has the stuff from corrupt broadcasters. Now, I shove this into this machine here. You get hydrogen out. And it will take a little bit to charge up because it can store 24,000, I believe, of the stuff. So dumping excess there will charge it up. And it will slowly go up. And while that's working, we are going to make the air stuff for the actual mod itself. Air tank. We need air tanks, so we need to make something like this. For making these air tanks, we're going to need rubber from IC2. To make IC2 rubber, you need to get a bunch of these and shove them into this machine. Oh no, that's not okay, but the jetpack would really come in handy right about now. I think I'll be able to launch out of here from here. Perfect. You need to head over to this machine and run these through here, and that should give you your rubber. You'll need more osmium for making a circuit for this. And then that's for the actual, not for the canisters, but the canisters themselves cost some other stuff, and there's a pump in there. It's kind of a lot of microcrafting, but we'll get this done over the next few episodes. This will make enough air canisters to get to this tier, the advanced tank tier, but first we must make glass tank. So to start with glass tank, you need slime of any type, you know, any color from Tinker's Workshop works, anything like that. So we need to get slime. And slime we have over in this box over here. We must make the glass tank first, I think. Yes, we have slime. So we take slime, we make these, boom, and then we need glass ingots, or glass pane, glass panel, glass block, whatever the heck this is called. We'll now split these guys into two and make 2 of these, because, you know, why not? We might as well go with the maximum amount that we can make. I think we'll need 2 of these anyway. Oh yeah, it will be fine. And then for the canisters, they'll need to be made with rubber bars. Rubber is actually easy to get in the HPM mod if I set up a chem plant for it. But I'm not going to do that right now. I need iron bars as well, which we are low on. I will need to make my own iron bars again. We don't even have any iron, do we? Oh, unless it's behind this thing. I bet there's iron back here. No, not at all. Alright, so I'm smelting iron crystals from HPM mod to get 2 iron ingots out. This is basically the worst way you could use these things. You're supposed to use these from the acidizer to make, you know, lithium and stuff. But I'm not gonna bother with it. We're not that deep in the HPM progression. We've only built a refinery for making diesel. So, I mean, that's it. So with the glass tanks, we can make now the actual air canister, which is... I think you can use them for breathing, but I think you should still make air tanks instead. You'll need wool for this. Of course, everything needs wool. The actual air canisters themselves make enough, though, that I will have a lot of extra air canisters from this, I think. And then I need to put in these guys. Yes, this is how you make air canister. This is how you make air canister, right? It's purple wool. Specifically purple. You're kidding me. Like, why the heck does it need to be specifically purple wool? That makes things a lot harder, but I will be fine. I will be fine.